Good morning to all my dear students of Standard 3. So today we are going to start a new lesson in our Marigold book. And the name of the lesson is The Yellow Butterfly. So take out your books, page number 47. A yellow butterfly flew around in Sonu's garden. Sonu saw the butterfly, he ran to catch it. The butterfly flew to the rose bed, it sat on a red rose. Now I can catch it, said Sonu. He walked slowly and silently to catch the butterfly. He came closer and still closer, but then off flew the butterfly. So children, have you seen butterfly? I think all of you might have seen it. So the story is about a yellow butterfly. There's a boy whose name is Sonu, and Sonu saw a yellow butterfly in his garden and he wanted to catch it. He ran towards the butterfly to catch it, but off flew the butterfly. The butterfly flew and sat on the rose bed. There also Sonu chased to catch it, but off flew the butterfly. Okay? As Sonu started going closer and closer, very silently near the butterfly, it flew away. Where did the butterfly go? Near the garden was a pond. In the pond was a white lotus. Around it grew round leaves. They floated in the water. The butterfly sailed on a floating leaf. Sonu went splash into the water and off flew the butterfly. And near the garden there was a pond. The butterfly flew from the rose bed, and in the pond there was a white lotus, and its leaves were floating, round leaves were floating on the water, and the butterfly sat on the floating leaf of the lotus and it sailed. Sonu splashed into the water in order to catch, but this time also he was not able to catch the butterfly. What happened then? Now let us see now where the butterfly was. Where was it? Sonu looked up, he looked down. Near the wall was a peach tree. It had pink flowers. The butterfly sat on a pretty flower. There was a wall near that pond. And Sonu noticed that the butterfly was sitting on the pink flower of a peach tree. Near the wall was a peach tree, and when Sonu looked up, he saw the butterfly sitting on the pink flower of the peach tree. I can catch you, shouted Sonu. He climbed up the tree, up he climbed, but back it flew down from the tree. When Sonu started climbing up the tree, slowly he climbed up, but all of a sudden he noticed that the butterfly flew down from the pretty flower of the peach tree. Sonu jumped down too. He chased the butterfly from the rose to the lotus and up the peach tree, but he could not catch the butterfly. Immediately, Sonu also jumped down from the tree, peach tree, and he started chasing the butterfly, but he was not able to catch it. From the garden, the butterfly sat on the red rose. Then it sailed on the floating leaf of the lotus leaf, and from that lotus leaf, it again sat on the pink flower of the peach tree. And when Sonu wanted to catch it, again it flew down. So next page, page number is 48. Sonu could not see it at all. He looked everywhere. At last he saw the butterfly. Now what happened? See. Sonu was chasing the butterfly in order to catch it. But now the butterfly disappeared completely from the eyes of Sonu. Sonu was not able to see the butterfly. He looked here, he looked there, he looked up, he looked down. But the butterfly was nowhere. And at last he saw the butterfly. But after searching for the butterfly, he saw the butterfly, and what it was? There was a big spider's web in the peach tree. The butterfly was caught in the spider's web. It looked sad as it tried to escape. It fluttered its wings, it twisted and turned, but it could not escape. The spider's web held it tight. Now see, students. Sonu saw the butterfly, but where it was? The butterfly was caught in the spider's web. And where was the spider's web? It was in that peach tree. Sonu saw that the butterfly tried to escape from that spider's web. It fluttered its wings, but it was not able to come out from the spider's web. The spider's web held it tight. Okay? Poor butterfly. In the middle of the web was a big spider. It looked hungry. It wanted to catch the butterfly. Closer and closer crawled the black spider. Now Sonu was sad. He thought, poor butterfly. And he also noticed that in the middle of the spider's web there was a black spider. And this spider started crawling towards the butterfly in order to catch it. Okay. Then what happened? Before the hungry spider could grab it, Sonu ran and he caught the butterfly. When Sonu saw the hungry black spider crawling towards the butterfly, all of a sudden he ran and he caught the butterfly. Okay? It means the butterfly was saved from the black spider by whom? By Sonu. Okay? It was so pretty. It had brown spots on its yellow wings. Sonu loved the little butterfly, but it looked sad in Sonu's hand. Sonu wanted it to be happy. Now, this time, Sonu saw the yellow butterfly. It was very pretty. Actually, it had brown spots on its yellow wings. And it looked sad in Sonu's hand. But Sonu wanted it to be happy. He didn't like that the butterfly was sad in his hand. So he wanted to make the butterfly happy. Go, said Sonu, fly away. And Sonu, now, he asked the butterfly to fly away and he left the butterfly to flew independently. He left the butterfly go, it sat on the red rose, it flew to the peach tree and then sailed on a lotus leaf. It flew merrily from flower to flower. Sonu watched it fly and fly. The butterfly flew all around Sonu's garden, happy and free once again. Now see what happened. When Sonu let the butterfly go, it flew merrily from flower to flower. It once again sat on the red rose. From the red rose to the leaf of the lotus, and from there it again went to the peach tree, and in this way it flew merrily around Sonu's garden. And Sonu too was very happy. But one thing, children, remember, we must be kind to each and every creature of nature. Okay? Butterfly loves to fly. And if Sonu is going to catch it, then will it be happy? No. That's why Sonu wanted to see the butterfly happy, and he let the butterfly go and flew independently. So I think all of you have understood the lesson. You read the lesson as many times as you can. You watch the video, and in our next class we'll do the word meanings. Till then, goodbye.